Welcome back everybody to another episode on the HermitCraft server. Guys, it's been a little bit longer than I wanted since my last episode, but we are here once again on the server. What is this? Somebody set up a booth right in front of my shop over here. Which booth is this? Impulse's bedrock breaking service. Kind of blocking the entrance to my shop, but that's fine. So I've heard that my shop is kind of low on things here. Yeah, so check it out. My loyalty and channeling tridents are all sold out, and we only have one Riptide trident remaining. Looks like some Nautilus shells have sold, which is awesome. So I'll go ahead and collect the diamonds for that. I would say that's not bad. But yeah, we definitely have some farming to do in order to restock. I do have an extra trident in my chest here. One of those is a Riptide, one of those is a Riptide and a loyalty. Both of those are my personal ones. We have an extra one in here that is ready to go into the shop, and we need to go farm some more. Yeah, so that is one of those things that we are definitely going to do. Now, the reason why it's been so long since my last episode is because I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to do in the series, where I wanted to go with my base and things like that. And while the islands are cool and everything, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different, have like a second idea, and one thing led to another. And yeah, it's just been longer than I anticipated between episodes. So that's something that we'll be looking at here sometime soon. Man, this place is looking pretty awesome. So this is the new Nether hub, and this is what False has been working on. I haven't really looked too closely at it. Looks like we have vines that go up. Does this go all the way up to like the bedrock ceiling? I assume that's probably what this is for, right? I see a glass roof up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, well, you know what, it'd probably be faster if I just flew up there, yeah? Okay, now I'm gonna die. Well, if I could aim for that one little opening hole, that would be faster. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to aim there, so yeah. Anyway, I kind of wanted to see what was all the way up here at the top. What do we got? And... oh, we got a bad guy. You die now. Okay. Yeah. So that looks like that goes all, well, at least up to the nether ceiling. I don't know if this goes all the way up to bedrock or not, but this is really cool. I like the chains holding the nether hub there. That's really awesome. Aha, so that's where things are. Right. Okay. Yeah, so I think I need to go find my base once again, right? Commercial XP. Yeah, I think our portal was down this particular way. But yeah, we need to go farm up some more drown and try to get our shop restocked. I think that's going to be our next stop. Well, here I am at the drown farm, and we were getting quite a few drown spawning, but since the last clip, a few other hermits have logged in, and now the rates have pretty much gone to 0, which is fine. But I was able to get a new trident to drop, which is awesome. So we have this one that just dropped, and then this one was from before when our shop was stocked. So I have a total of 2 tridents here, plus an additional extra one that's in our shulker box. So that should give us enough to fully restock our shop. So that's our loyalty, that's an unbreaking mending, and that's our Riptide. So yeah, we have 3 tridents here that we are able to sell. So the next thing is I need to go and get myself the books, get those things all done up, re-add them to the shop so they are ready to be sold. Oh, you know what? I should grab some of these Nautilus shells too, huh? We have 14 of those, which is awesome. Yeah, I've been getting a whole bunch of fishing rod drops, but these tridents are so hard to get to drop off the drown. Well, anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and get our shop restocked. I'll get all the books bought so we can upgrade those tridents. We'll be back, guys. All right, so I have the tridents ready to go, and I got all the books, but I'm low on level, so I was coming to the end so we could also repair some of these tridents and get level so I could put the enchantments on them. But the end portal looks a little weird. Now, on the other side of this, it says, I hope you like sliding. So I guess the idea is you're supposed to jump into the slime blocks and then make your way into the portal. Or I guess I could just jump in elytra into it. But let's try this real quick. Whoop. No. That was... oh, I made the advancement sticky situation. You can tell I've done this before. Is this how you do it? Oh, yeah. Look at this. We're doing it. we did it. All right, cool. Yeah, those honey blocks are interesting. I haven't really messed with them too much, obviously, as you saw that I just got the advancement there. Can I fly down here? Oh, don't die. Don't die. Okay, I think we're good. All right, well, I'm going to do like we do here at the Enderman farm, just gain some XP and try and get stuff done. We'll be back. Oh, wait, what's going on with this? Oh, this got changed. Aha. So the Endermen are only in a 2 wide or 1 wide, 1 deep, 3 wide. There we go. I used my words. So that's changed, and then they go down into the void too. Interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to continue doing this. We'll be back. So everything has been restocked. So we got our Riptide tridents in here. I left these unnamed. It's like 16 levels or something to name them right now. And if whoever buys them wants to name it their own custom thing, I want to make sure that they're able to do that so it's not like too expensive, right? So anyway, we got ourselves our channeling and loyalty tridents here. Our Riptides are redone and our Nautilus shells are restocked. So back here in the Nether hub, over in this general direction towards these deltas, I saw this area here, which looks really, really nice. I don't know whose nethery area this is, or if this is just natural terrain that somebody put a path through. It kind of looks like this was done by somebody on purpose. Anyway, I like this. But anyway, my area, so we can be down here in the normal nether, is right up here, and I've just made it out of stone because there were ghast that were spawning around here and blowing my stuff up. And I haven't decided how I want to do my nether portal area. So this portal right here goes right back to our main base. And then I just have this little 3x3 tunnel over here, which will take us over to our witch farm. So yeah, very simple, but safe. Although I have seen piglins and hoglins spawn in here, so not completely safe. We might end up doing something like putting rails on the ground, whichever block type we go with eventually when we change this tunnel. Put rails down, or maybe do the floor out of slabs or something like that. That'll be something that we'll have to figure out in the future. So I was talking about how I wanted to continue the series and what we were going to do. Yep, so I think the area that we're going to be heading off to is actually relatively close to our islands here. In fact, it's just right past our creeper farm and over here. Yep, this area right here, including this mountain, all along this coast here, all the way over to, well, about right here, I think, is kind of where I'm thinking that we're going to be setting up. So I've been thinking about what I wanted to do, what I wanted to build, and it seems like whenever I play vanilla Minecraft, I make a base and I set up like storage, and that's about it. And that's my base, and that's how I play the entire season. This time, I kind of want to do something a little bit different. I would like to start building something a little bit more creatively, like maybe something that doesn't have use, but something that'll end up looking kind of cool. So to start off with, I think what I'm going to do is we are going to make like a boardwalk, kind of like a pier kind of a thing. Yeah, so we'll have like a boardwalk coming out around here and over into this general area. And then we'll have some other fishing related things around here. Maybe we'll have like an actual pier that's coming off and we could dock some boats up on that. So that would be kind of cool. That would also tie in, I feel like, with our island over here, since we don't really have a way to get back and forth from this island that makes any sense. So I could build like another pier or something, and I guess the story could be that, yeah, this is our island house, but like the mainland is over here, and I guess that would be pretty cool. So to get started, I think the first thing that I want to do is start chopping down a lot of these trees right along the coastline here, and then we're gonna start laying out the border of this place and making this actually look like something. All right, guys. So I have spent a bit of time here getting this area prepped. We have added our little walkway. We have added in a flat area. We've made everything stone, where we're going to be placing some stuff a little bit later. But I feel like one of the first things that we should do with this area, now that we have it pretty much laid out the way that I want it, is we need to figure out lighting. Now, lighting is going to be one of the trickiest things that we can do here. I don't think we're going to be able to properly light everything, but I want some light around here so it looks like, you know, a man-made thing that actually has light around. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do two different things. We're going to be placing some lanterns under these blocks here, and I'm going to be spacing these out every so often. I'm not sure, maybe like every 5 blocks or something like that, maybe. Is that too much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Like that? I think that would be okay. If we can continue that all the way down to the end, I think that'll end up looking pretty good, I feel like. But then, that's going to take care of the lighting mostly for this walkway area. But then we got like this stony area here where we can place some more along like that. And that's going to work okay as well. But when we get over into this area over here, it gets quite a bit bigger. And we don't have anywhere to hang lanterns from. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to make our own street lights. And the way we're going to do that is I think we're going to be taking some of these smooth stone blocks, the full blocks, replacing one of the slabs here with it. And then we're going to use a cobblestone wall and a few of these spruce fence posts. Now, can you, I think I got to place blocks alongside this in order for me to do this properly. So we have the fence there, then we go up 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to be placing fence posts on either side like so, and putting some slabs on top of this. All right, so we got something like that. We get rid of these blocks just so I could get up and down easier. And then below that, we're gonna hang lanterns. I think this kind of gives it a nice streetlight look. There's probably some other ones out there that would work too, but I feel like that's gonna work just fine. And again, we'll probably be placing these every 5 to 10 blocks along the border here. In fact, we'll probably go all the way down to where the slab meets the wall over here. I think that's how we're gonna handle this. So I'm gonna go ahead and place a few more of these down. I'm gonna place the rest of our lanterns along the wall here, and then we'll be right back, guys. So some interesting things that I've learned since I've been placing a few of these around here. For one, something that I didn't know before is that you can place half slabs below you while you're standing on a fence post. I didn't know this, but you can do that without jumping. I guess it makes sense since you're like floating like half a block above the fence post, so you're not in the hitbox of where the slab's gonna be, but I didn't know you could do that. Now I do. Another thing that I learned is when you're walking on trapdoors, there's no footstep sounds. It is very, very quiet. I think when the trapdoors are not, like if you have one block lower, so it's not like the bottom half, it's the top half, I think those do make foot sounds, but these ones don't, which is just a little weird that I was noticing that. Well, anyway, I'm going to finish up the rest of these and then we'll be right back, guys. Alright, so that's what we're looking like with the lighting installed now. During the daytime, this is looking pretty okay, but like I said, this isn't going to be proper lighting for nighttime. It'll be better than not having any light at all, but yeah, this is definitely not going to be a safe place away from monsters, and I'm not really planning on fully lighting everything up. I just think that's going to be too much work. That's something I usually strive for when I build things, is to make it perfectly non-spawnable. I don't think that's going to be feasible here. Anyway, so things that I want to continue on now, we have a little bit of land that's directly below this, which isn't quite right. This is supposed to be over the water everywhere, not just like on top of land like that. It looks a little weird, so I'm going to go ahead and shave this back underneath, so we're going to be hollow underneath it. Eventually, I will try and terraform this down. I'm not going to worry about this too much right now, but yeah, I would like this little section right here a little bit lower. This was something that we did have to cut out originally to place this whole section of the area. But yeah, so that's going to be the next thing that we work on, is getting rid of this land here. And then the boardwalk here is a little floaty, so after that, I'm thinking that we're going to put some supports down. So I want to use spruce logs for our supports, right? So we'll have the spruce logs coming up like this. I think they're going to be 1 block above. Oh, let me see if I can get out of the water real quick. Careful, don't kill yourself. I think we're gonna have these 1 block above like so, and then put the slab on top. Yeah, that way we'll have something a little bit more interesting to look at along here. It won't be completely flat. We'll have these every few blocks. I don't know how many we're gonna do, every 5 or 10 or something like that. Maybe every 5 so they don't line up with these. I have these spaced out every 10. Yeah, we might do these every 5. So another trick that I know that I've seen people do in the past is when you have logs going into water like this, the logs that are in the water use a darker log for. So instead of doing spruce logs all the way up, we could swap out the bottom ones for like dark oak, for instance. So maybe not. At least it'll give it a little bit different color when you're looking at it. It'll look a little bit different. So we'll go with that for now. If you guys have a better suggestion on what we could do to make that look better, let me know in the comments down below for sure. But yeah, the next step is, like I said, I'm going to clear this out, get these all in place all the way down, and we'll be back. Yeah, I would definitely say that is looking like a thing. I think everything we got going on here is looking really good in my opinion anyway, but I would like to hear your guys' opinion. Yep, that is definitely what we're doing this for, so you guys can let me know what you think. If you would change anything in particular. I think one of the things that I will be doing is going through on these trapdoors and placing some a little bit lower than others. That way it gives us a little bit of a varied texture for this walkway here. I'm not going to do it too much, but yeah, I think every once in a while we'll have one being the bottom side and the rest of it will be the top side, right? That way we'll have like little dents and divots in the floor. I think that'll end up looking pretty good. We are going to be filling in this space with, well, I'm not going to tell you exactly what we're going to fill it in with today. You'll have to wait until next episode. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to your guys' comments on what you think about this. And if I can do anything, in your opinion, better or different or, you know, more in a unique way, let me know what you guys think. But yep, that is going to do it for this episode of HermitCraft. Again, it's been a little bit of time since the last episode. Hopefully that won't be the case going forward, at least for a little while anyway. Try and get these episodes out for you guys on a more regular basis. But yep, again, looking forward to your comments. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.